Okay. Okay, so I want to try some stuff out here. Um, so I want to do some. I kind of want to do dex strength. Uh, but I'm curious if I can get away with something with the passive, maybe. We're gonna focus on physical. Um, let's see. Strikes with both weapons, dealing physical damage to an enemy, sentencing them to die. Increasing all damage you deal to them by 10%, deals an additional 17 damage to an already sentenced enemy. Okay, it's not super high damage. I mean, our gear is also not correct right now, so that's also going to take away from it some. That scales off of... Okay, it does scale too, strength dex. Okay, this has 12-second armor shred. Wait, so this is just like permanent armor shred then, because it's 10-second cooldown. Charges straight ahead, dealing 4 times 59 physical damage to enemies and stunning them for 2 seconds. Stuns for 2 seconds. Why does it say that twice? Okay. Damage dealt to enemies immune to crowd control effects increased by 30%. That feels like it could be a pretty big hit as well. 10 stacks, your final attack combo. Final combo attack consumes all stacks to reset cooldown as Zealous spin, increases damage by 75% during combat, generates a stack until every 3 seconds. Okay. This is a lot of spinning. Now, this could be good if I can actually run the passive. Abyssal Fury then is not super good here. So actually, it sounds like I might not be attacking a whole lot. Hey, what's up, Tiny? So maybe we do just run the passive. Yeah, what's up, Arcanite? The grind is painful at times. We'll hold off on that because I don't know if I'm actually going to use that much. Other options for strength or dex weapons would be Cheese Moon, which I'm not really interested in doing. I guess Twin Fangs. And like there was something else. Maybe that was it. Okay, I guess that's it. Uh, yeah, so I'm not really interested in Cheese Moon. Yeah. I was, but right now, no, I'm not going to. Okay, we'll try some stuff with twin pillars then. Let's go ahead and level it some. Get this out. I killed our boy Chuck. He's 137 times trying to get the mount drop, and fortunately, no luck at all. Like, it's tough. I think I have enough blue shards here. Oh, no, I did. Okay. Okay. Got plenty. Okay, so then... yeah, well, that's what a lot of people do, right? So I want to try some other stuff that's not what most everybody's doing. Which means it's just not going to be as good, right? That's generally how it goes. Okay, so we want strength, dex, armor pen, and then crit's not super important because the crit scaling is like really bad right now. So let's put all this up. And I think our helmet's fine. Maybe. Let me look at helmets real quick, actually. Because I just said crit's not that great. I don't think we have too many options. Yeah, I mean, it's all daggers plus something, right? I'm just trying to avoid daggers just to be different. But I've seen a lot of daggers plus different things, yeah. Um, okay, so for helmet, don't want that. We have the face shield, which is crit fervor. Or no, I can't get this. This drops from certain quests, I think. So we can't get that. Mage, rogue mage. Okay, so this helmet's literally the only option. Necklace will do our bows. I played with, so I never got a good, what is it called? Credence? I always forget what it's called. I never got a good Credence. I had like an level 18 blue was the best I got, so I haven't really tried it. I played with the horn some, and it felt meh to me. I wanted to try like a double bow build for fun, but yeah, just no luck getting one. Okay, so I don't really have a good helmet option then. So we'll just stick with this one. I mean, it's Dex crit, it's fine. And then necklace will probably stick with this. The question is, do we want to do... I think we want Fervor Armor Pen. Swap this out. Shoulders, we definitely want to change. Probably, yeah, we'll just do Dex Armor Pen. Sounds great. Chest. Chest. What do we have for chest then? Yeah, it would be cool to get like a legitimately good credence. I'd be down. Probably gonna be, I don't know, Pirate's Priest, Rogue Mage, Rogue Mage. Can't get that one. Rogue Priest, Rogue Warrior. This is the low level craftable one. Man, so I really don't have a good chest option. This actually might be the best I have for chest then. So let's just swap these out because we're going to change the enchant. And then back, we definitely want to change. We're going to go with the bib for sure. And then rings will change to physical. Silver armor. Yeah, I mean, it's faith, right? I mean, I guess mine is gonna be ents. Critical fervor. It's 4 dex, 4 faith, is it? Do I have one? I should have one. Yeah, yeah. I'd have to change the enchant on it, I guess. I'm gonna have to change one of mine anyway. Uh, I guess crit fervor. Yeah, crit fervor is gonna be more efficient than armor magic because I'm literally running basically zero magic other than the only magic damage I have is gonna be poison damage, which isn't gonna be super important. I'm still gonna use it for the passive healing, but that's gonna be it. Um, yeah, maybe this is actually better than you might be right. It's just gonna be more efficient. We'll just have to change the enchant. And then gloves, criticals, probably fine. Probably just leave this. Let me just double check. Warrior Rogue is Armor Pen Fervor. Maybe I do like that more actually. Yeah. I think you are right. I don't have the right gloves. Where do these come from? Unless the Royal Guard. This is the B bosses, isn't it? Bet it is. Oops. Yeah, okay. Maybe I go farm for that then. That's Armor Pen Fervor. Dex Strength over crit. I think that's going to be better. So we will actually go farm for those then. The gloves. Belt we want to change to this guy. Oh, this is so much better, actually. Yeah, we're happy with that. It's all stacked on decks, which is nice. Ants. Just straight fervor. I mean, fervor is not bad. Let's see what else we got. Legs. This guy. Rogue Warrior is Armor Pin Fervor. No, that's Gauntlets. My bad. Uh, we have Armor Pen Crit for Muscle Hunter. What do you think? Armor Pen Crit or Fervor? I think Armor Pen Crit's probably better. I mean, some Fervor is good, but we like Armor Pen too. So maybe I'll farm for this too then. Okay, so we're gonna go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So Vesture, Muscle Hunter. And we're gonna go Royal Guard gloves, gauntlets, whatever. Yeah, well, I think that's why I'm a little bit torn because this is gonna be pretty skill heavy. That's the only reason I'm kind of hesitating on it. I don't think I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of. I mean, we'll see. I guess I should play with it a little bit and see how it feels exactly before I change my gear up too much. These gloves will, or these boots will be good. Don't care for this. And then, yeah, the trinket's good. Okay, so I think this is good for gear. So the only piece that I want then is the roller guard gloves. So actually that kind of works out, because then I can test it against Honeyzibeth anyway. So let's do this then. And then I want to do enchants real quick. So it's strength dex for pretty much everything. Oh, I don't have the strength dex? Oh, no, I do. Okay, almost panicked. um, oh, I have like no glittering stones right now. Dang. Okay, this will take me a second. Think. Actually, fine, right? Oh no, yeah, I need one stone. That's kind of funny. It's fine. Just make sure I get everything organized before I go out. Glittering stone. And then... my rings are fine. We want... I guess we'll do Fervor, actually. Yeah. Just one bright orb. Then of these guys. Let's buy some paper. I don't know how much I want yet. Okay. And then... Dex on hands, right? Oh, we already have it. Okay. Do we have strength dex for this one? Yeah, we do. I'm missing one. I don't remember which one it is. 3 soft weave. So the only one I'm missing is boots, right? I think that's the only enchant I'm missing. Because we have hands. Yeah, so just feet. Oh, I don't have the armor pen one, I think, for feet. So I guess we can just do fervor then. Assuming I have fervor. Yeah, 8 fervor. Is minor fervor as high as it gets right now? I'm still missing quite a few recipes, actually. So, hopefully it's not too bad. I was about to say. Fragment of Naya. Enough. We have fun. I'm gonna try some twin pillar stuff here. have some fun with it. See how it feels. Okay, so we just need to get one piece so we can actually test that on Honey Elizabeth, which is nice. And then we'll change our talents. We're gonna go more towards the healing because we have like literally no sustain. And I think for Honey Elizabeth, the miasmus is actually gonna be really good. My poison damage is gonna be pretty well, it won't be, I mean, it won't be low. We actually have, I think, more decks than I had earlier. I think we're at 112. I just want to have the magic pen going with it. And then we can try just running CDR because we are going to be pretty skill heavy. So maybe I'll just lean really heavy into the skills. And then there's one for, yeah, reduce weapon cooldown here. I think we can try like this. The only thing is our poison stacking is going to be really slow like this. Oh, that is actually a problem. Maybe I do this instead. Well, yeah. Maybe I don't need the full 10%. Okay, let's try like this for now. I don't know, 5%. 5% is pretty weak. uh, let's do this. Okay, we're gonna do a couple Honey Elizabeth runs and see if this is gonna be okay or not. So the combo basically is gonna be, I mean, we're just leaning really heavy into the spin, right? So the auto attacks are kind of whatever. The only thing that's important there is getting the sentence, which lasts how long? Doesn't even say. Just sentencing them to die, increasing all damage you deal by 10%. Is it just forever? Surely not. There's no timer on this, so I guess we'll see. Maybe we can test it here. Okay, it's 10 seconds. So the only reason we're really attacking is going to be for that, I guess. That's all we're really looking for. This is Armor Shred on the second cast. Your attacks and weapons skills generate a stack of Zeal. Yeah. I wonder if... I mean, we'll see. Yeah, we'll figure some stuff out. Yeah. Yeah. So there's no reason not to just spam spins. Like literally just off cooldown spin. And then we can cyclone after. So we basically want to open with spins to armor shred and then can do whatever after. Wait, why did it... Oh, it's the wrong button. Yeah. Damage actually feels a little bit low. Yeah, yeah. That's part of what I'm a little concerned about is it's actually pretty bad to have, like, I can't use this against Chuck, right? Because having a bunch of movement like that can be a bit of a problem. Um, yeah, I put crit pretty low priority. Because crit got nerfed a pretty decent bit too. Hi, Erica. We did not get it within 137, unfortunately. Um, I completely lost track of what I was looking at my character for. Oh yeah, I wanted to see your base attack has a 6% chance to stun. Okay. Well, that's actually kind of useless. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It is what it is. Okay, let's just see how this feels. I don't know that it's going to be enough sustain, basically. We're pretty much all in on... Nice, nice targeting. Yeah. We have no real way of healing other than killing these guys. Or he's dead. Um... Yeah, you might be right, actually. Can go a little more into crit because we do actually have... So I got Armor Shred on Knives Tempest and on Zealous spends, right? So maybe I am overdoing Armor Pen a little bit. Because it's 40% shredding already. Uh... Yeah. This is definitely nowhere near enough healing. Like, not even close. And the damage doesn't feel that good either. Hmm. I mean, also missed a lot, I guess. Yeah, I was thinking I might do, Okay, that damage actually does feel pretty good. That targeting drives me nuts, man. I might could do, instead of using the fins. Okay, the hard part right now is the way the targeting is all over the place because my camera is moving so much. It is like perma-changing targets to the invulnerable enemies, which I think is really annoying that it works that way. So I might do then, because the fins really aren't super useful here at all. Other than the crit chance, I guess. Which is actually less than the Cheese Moon. I might just use Cheese Moon offhand for healing. Dude. Why? And that would probably be enough healing. Well, I was doing right side because I needed the healing. I needed some form of sustain, but I think This is no good. Yeah, we might just run Cheeseman. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking it'd be fine because I could just kind of spam kill the ads while I was fighting for healing, but it's also just really hard to control my targeting because my character is moving so much that, like I said, it's just swapping targets all over the place, which is annoying, to say the least. Okay, so we're gonna run Keys Moon, I guess, which I don't even have upgraded to 4 right now. Oh, I guess it's gonna be, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's just try it like this, and then try swapping my talents around a little bit then. Okay, so that'll get us more crit as well. Um, but yeah, I think what you said earlier is true about maybe I can drop some armor pin actually more for crit chance. Like I can do Farever crit on my rings probably. Maybe even my necklace too. Yeah, maybe I just lean like really heavy into Fervor and crit, honestly. So what are my current gloves? Maybe this is fine actually then. Dex crit. Yeah, I think I might just lean heavy into Fervor crit and just let the skills themselves take care of armor pin. I say heavy. I don't really have a whole lot of options to change it up too much more than I got, but can at least drop some armor pin. Okay, so let's drop the healing for now, see how it feels without the healing. And just focus on skill cooldown and damage. Yeah. None of this really matters, so let's just try it straight up like this. It means my only healing, though, is Cheese Moon. Which I don't know if it's going to be enough. Yeah. Need a little bit of poison healing too. Damage actually does feel pretty decent though, unironically. Okay. Hmm. So we're gonna lose some damage though. Have to pot. I guess we can pot. The only thing I'm really not liking about it is just trying to stay on the same targets. A bit of a pain. I didn't recast. Like that. That's driving me nuts, man. Guys, I don't like it. The number of skills that I'm wasting throwing into the invulnerable enemies is crazy. I mean, this could just be a problem with this boss. I can try it with somebody else, but the damage is like barely better than the Thornlace toothpick that I was doing right now. But again, a lot of that's because of how often I'm just throwing skills into Narnia. Okay. Is daggers just the only way to play rogue? Is that just the way it is? You know, in theory, this sounds like it should do a lot of damage, especially the like bash skill. Seems like it should like really slap enemies, but or bosses at least. 4 times 62 damage with a 30% damage buff because they're immune to stuns. Like, sounds like a decent bit. What is that? That's like 80 times 4, right? So 320. I guess it's actually not that high. Man, is it just really not that good, actually? Hmm. Let's try this against Chuck. I want to try just have to stay a little bit low on HP, I guess. Yeah, that's no good for that fight at least. Yeah, feels kind of bad. I feel like it's gonna be a little bit hard on this one too, though, because again, it's like too much movement. Um, because I gotta stay out of the way of the trains. And honestly, I don't even think it's more damage than the claws. Much better than YouTube. I think it is a little bit better for chatting and stuff, typically. Middle minus intent to kill and up the ante with a point into left tree, then a point into finish the job. Which ones? Oh, like one less here. So you can go, yeah. Um, but then so you just have nothing for healing or what? You just have 0 sustain? Or you're doing Thorn Lace? Yeah. I mean, I'm not necessarily opposed to Thorn Lace. I just wanted to find a combo that's like feels good, but I do think it just needs to be Thorn Lace on. And then just drop the healing. I guess that's fine. I can just run Thorn Lace literally just for the healing. It does mean that I'm like fully relying on damage from... I mean, there's no like... I guess it's fine actually, because you're stacking mostly decks. Yeah, I think that's just the way. If I want to play with different weapons, it just has to be Thorn Lace. Like, what are we swinging at, dude? Yeah, this is pretty bad. This is really bad damage. Okay, this is no good. I think we just don't run Twin Pillars, man. Crit is just 20%. Very, very low. And that's with me having... Well, no, I guess I would change Armor Pin for crit, but I can only gain like another like 2 or 3% by changing my gear. It's not going to be that much. This weapon just genuinely feels bad to me, honestly. I got the Armor Pen crits. And then we're using Farever Armor Pen. So that's about all I could change for crit. I mean, I literally get... Yeah, it's basically nothing. It's 19 Fervor? Aren't there green rings that'll have more Farever than that? Because I got the base 31 crit rings. Is it possible to get legendary weapons on hard difficulty dungeons? Yeah. Yeah, it is. For sure. Yeah, I guess if I change these rings, it'd be a bit more crits. Um, what's like the meta build right now? It's Twin Fangs and what? What is everybody doing for like their speed runs? I never actually looked at this stuff, but I'm ready to do whatever just makes Chuck die faster. 2 3 1 heal dots. Did I get one? I've gotten a couple legendaries from hard mode, yeah. I got Judgment and I got Amon, and then I got my fins as well. Oh, and yeah, the claws. Yeah, I've got 4, I guess, so far. Oh, you said Thorn. Thorn Lace for healing. Heal dots consistent. Uh, wait, what's the heal dots for Toothpick? What do you mean? Like from dots on skill tree. Oh, you mean from the poisons? Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I gotcha. I'm a priest. I'm repeating hard mode on Cheese Station. I can't get legendary Amon Ram. Is it possible though? It is. I actually got a legendary Amon during my farming, and I gave it away to somebody. Since yeah, it's just how I am sometimes, I guess. But can confirm 100% that it does actually drop. Um. Okay, so we'll just run Dagger's Toothpick for now, I guess. And then I assume people are running passive plus the swirl. Okay, so let's see here. And do people run... I guess I need to change my gear, huh? So we're like entirely... Well, we'll see. I'll check it here in a second. Oh, they don't run the passive. I guess because the damage is so high, they probably don't need to, huh? Yeah. That I haven't been copying everybody, you know? So I've kind of... Yeah. Okay, okay. That makes sense. Where's my dummies? Yeah. So they just do leeching poison and then run double damage, double cast. And they go Sinner Tree, I guess. Guess I would need to see. Uh, because I feel like you need Venom Infusion, no? Because you're not going to be auto-attacking too much. Let me see the skill rotation here, so... They ignore CDR? Okay. Okay, okay. So we just ignore CDR. Well, then what do they run for? Do they go? I feel like you still want to go for this, no? Or I guess, I don't know. The damage on this is so high. I've seen, like, some clips of it and stuff. It's kind of wild. Yeah, he is. I'm pretty sure he is. Um, I didn't even level this to 3. What is the passive on that? Damage double your base attacks from behind. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I've noticed that. It's kind of lame. I don't know what a proper rogue kill on Chuck looks like right now. But I've seen like everybody is just posting like the same video of them standing behind Ratsard and killing him. Seen it like 1,000 times from 1,000 different people now. But I just want something that's decent damage to start messing around with Chuck because like the claws are okay, but I know it's nowhere near as good as it should be. Yeah, I'm just trying to decide on a couple of things and then we'll figure it out from there. So we're just gonna go for I actually don't know. Combo points I don't care for. Don't really care for CDR. I can do Venom and yeah, I'm just trying the extra crit. Okay, so let me see here. It's an enemy dealing a bunch of damage. Opening engagement wound, causing them to bleed for 472 raw damage over 8 seconds. Has a 50% chance to deal an additional 41 damage each time you apply or refresh a periodic effect to an enemy infected by gaping wounds. Oh, so that's where the poison stacking kind of comes in while they're bleeding. Wow, that's crazy. Why is that so good? The heck, compared to like the other weapon. Like I think about like the splash damage from Claw, right? Like what is that, like 18 damage when you change skills? Doesn't even compare, man. Well, I have like no intellect, so the damage on this is kind of mediocre anyway, so I guess it's fine. Okay, Shiv stabs and deals 71 physical damage to an enemy, triggering the effects of sharpened fangs, which is the passive. It's 2 charges. Triggers it twice if you crit. Okay. God, my crit is low. We'll change that though. Your attacks and weapons skills have a 20% chance to cause enemy bleed for 21 physical damage over 9 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Damage increased by 10% for each other status affecting the enemy. Your armor, pen, and movement speed increased by 10% if an enemy has 5 stacks. Okay. So you just you gaping wound and then double shiv? Is that the rotation? You just gaping wound, double shiv, and then spam autos? It's like, Or do you shiv first, then Gaping Wound? For more chances at the passive? Oh no, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Finisher, then Gaping? Oh, you open with Finisher? Why? Did they go down left side then? Yeah, left side. Because that's the only way that makes sense to open Finisher. Well, top is... Oh. Wait. It's not doing it. Oh, final combo attack. Oh, okay. I got you. So it's, you do a full combo. Okay, I see. So it's full combo. Then you double shiv. Oh my god, it's so broken, though. That actually... oh my god. I'm not even, like, set up properly. Two, 1, 2 for the gap. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Yeah, one makes you jump back, I got you. What also, so opening Gaping Wound also starts off the... Oh no, yeah, so now you'll start it off. Yeah. Man, that's crazy. So... Let me change my gear a little bit here. So this is mostly just stacking as much dex as possible then. Do I want a legendary Twin Fang for more fun? I mean, sure. I know full bisc gear of this if you want. I feel bad because it's like... I'm gonna be doing what everybody else is doing. I think for now it's fine. It's just, this is... We're gonna be getting new content like a month, so this is fine. There's no more like... There's not a lot of stuff to do for builds right now. Like, it was fun initially, but now that everybody's got, like, the one build that's just kind of OP optimized, I actually don't hoard armor. I was only starting to collect it during my runs today. A little bit extra. But, let's do this. If you want to, I'm gonna link my Discord that I just started here for Farever to start. It's kind of a skeleton. Let's get you in here so you can share me some of this stuff. It's kind of the whole point of the Discord anyway. I have some of it. Good. So yeah, there's my Discord, guys, if you want to join and hang out. Again, like I said, it's just kind of a shell of a Discord right now, but I got some stuff planned for it in the future. But for now, it's basically just going to be Farever. Um, yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's see. See what the build is. What is the build that everybody and their mother is doing? Exactly here. Uh, do you have a link for me? There you are. Or you just wanted to tell me, did you not have a link? Okay, let me create an actual voice chat. We can do that. No problem. No link, I got you. Yo.
All right, I'll mute your stream. All the gear I have right now is BIS minus the cape. So I'll run through. Your helm is correct, the submarine torpedo helmet.
Okay.
Neck, you should have the pendant of adaptability with sundered cut agate. You got a ruby on there. Not a huge deal,
Let's see what
but
I got.
but you are trying to stack crit with the dots.
Gotcha.
Let me see if
Or
let me
do
see
you
if
run
I
that on all three of the
correct.
okay. You run on all
Yeah, I
three
have a gate.
accessories?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Let me do that real
I'm not at
quick.
the bank. I'm not at the bank, right? Okay. Yeah, you have some. Sick. Um, and then once that's done, I'll need to just take a quick look at your gear again.
Yeah.
You have, since you've been running Chuck, you have 4 of the capes that I've been trying to get from him, which is the Bis cape. So you're good there. And the thing that people usually don't have is the trinket that you have, which is good, because that's from rats.
Gotcha.
And then you need B shoulders. I saw you had that. I don't know if they're 20 though. Um, you also need B legs. I also don't know if you have that either.
Alright, hang on.
And then the belt is also from Munster or from Chuck, so you're vibing there as well.
Kirby, it seems like, as far as I know, the only way for us to actually like share or get into a party, the best way is for me to just add you on Steam, and then I have to invite you to a party after that.
Yeah, it's luck based. Otherwise,
Yeah. So I'll link you my code here, or you can give me your code, one or the other. Actually, I'll just send you mine.
and then the other two kind of big breakers are the boots and the chest piece because they drop from SpongeBob, and most people don't like running that.
Gotcha.
So you have the correct chest piece on. Swap your shoulders for the B wings. I think you had one in your bag.
Okay.
Oh no, you don't.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Wait, that's what it was. I think I watched you kill something yesterday, and you left them on the ground.
Yeah.
Because I remember being like, "Bro, B wings." That the cape in the middle. As long as those capes in the middle are 20, those are what you need in the middle of your bank. Sorry, you're all tabbed. You're good.
Say that again.
You got two in the middle. The irreversible capes
Yeah.
next to your belt, third row down. Those are the ones you need. That's the cape you need. Boots, you need bleak shells, knee pads. I think you have those. No, you don't have those
I
ones, huh?
don't know.
Gloves, you need the gloves of the Ninkiln. That's third row down, fifth one over. Yeah, those ones.
Yeah, let me screen share on
Belt.
Discord actually, so you don't have delay.
Oh, that's fair. I don't know how bad the delay is, but
It's not too bad, but
um. Okay, so, and then that belt, you already have it on. You're chilling.
yeah.
400s. So the only thing you're missing is the B wings
And bleak shell.
and the boots. And so the B wings give 6 dex, 18 feather. So if you can make that up somewhere else, probably I
I
don't
mean, I'll
know.
just go farm them.
And then boots are 6 dex, 18 crit. So it's a good mix. So I mean, if you can get crit on your shoulders, if you have crit on your shoulders and you can get feather on your boots, it's armor pen. Okay,
Yeah, it's okay. I can
it
just
would be
get those
pretty even.
pieces. It's fine.
Yeah, but are your stats? You're 113, 32. Sorry, you're good.
Wait, did I not get you added? Yeah, sorry, just trying to juggle a couple things at once.
Yeah, you're good. I just walked all the way to Actually, I think I meant to walk to Chuck, but I walked to Rat instead on accident. I was gonna run one with you on the side. Um, yeah, so you're 114, 34, 116. I'm 114, 32, 118. So I have -2 strength plus 2 dex over you right now.
Okay.
But it's the other stats that really matter if you hit more stats.
And are these the
Because I
correct
have.
rings? Is this what people
So
are
I'm
using?
running. I was running one fighter, one zeal. But since you have the upgraded ones, I don't know if you even need the zeals. I'm running zeals for the feather.
Mm-hmm.
But I have 7.8% feather, which is just an 8% damage increase.
Right.
Yeah, so your stats, you have 0.4 more crit, same bonus. You have double my armor pen,
Well,
but I
yeah.
have double your feather, and then everything else is the same. I don't know how much better armor pen scales over feather at this point. I think feather and armor pen scaled better than crit, which is what you said earlier,
Yeah,
but I do think
crit's
I'm pretty
pretty.
sure they're comparable. So I think the stats we have now are honestly like pretty decently close to the same. I just have more feather and you have more armor pen, but it should equate to the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can.
And then I'm also running Thorn, so I'm not running the pick
Mm-hmm.
because I find sustain on Chuck to be annoying because the poison pools. It's just it just pisses me off taking poison damage, so I just go Thornlight so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. Well, I'm a Chuck farming god at this point.
Yes. Yeah. So like, I'm not kidding. I watched you do it for like 2 hours yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, hugging that wall is insane. So that's what I started doing, and then I started getting really bored really fast. I'm like, I need to go do something else.
It's torture.
And now you're stuck. Yes, absolutely. But I have 0 legendaries, and so like I want to log on and play the game to get legendaries, but I'm never gonna get one. I'm happy with purples because end of June it all gets replaced anyway with 10 levels. So it is what it is. Hell yeah, that's crazy. That's probably a lot of decks there, right?
Yeah, I really appreciate that, Kirby, man. I do need to farm out some spark crystals, but yeah, that's gonna make this way less miserable.
How do you farm those? Is it just trading hearts to that dude on a new character?
Yeah, over and over again.
Oh, that's insane. Okay.
Am I gonna farm again? Do you want to see it? Yeah, I'm gonna try this out some. Do I play with viewers? I guess I am gonna start playing with viewers some. Why not? I've done about
I'll
everything that
drop.
I want to do, so.
I'll be in stream, man. I'll talk to you later.
I appreciate it, man. All right, thanks for the help, guys. Really, really appreciate it. I'm in Manning Priest now, so you have no need for it. Got it this morning. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yep, we will become a little bit of a meta slave, I guess. I guess. For now. Only for now. Okay, we're just gonna have to go +3 for now, but it's good. Uh, yeah, so we're gonna try some Chuck with the setup and see how we do. See how much faster this is gonna be. I'll probably struggle a few times just getting used to different like weapon combos and the movement stuff being a little bit different, but yeah, let's see how this feels right now. And then I guess we'll change my boots especially needs to change. I need to change my enchantments. Like, we're not fully optimized yet, but this is just, I just kind of want to see how it feels right now. The damage I could already tell on the dummies was just insanely better than what I was doing. Which I expected, right? This is meta for a reason. I get it. What enchants are people running on the armors, actually? Let's see, what did you say? Wish they had like second job or something like job advancements, like from Rogue to Assassin. What do you think? Yeah, I mean they might do something like that, right? This is kind of just the beginning. This is basically like the skeleton of the game, essentially, that we're getting right now. I think they have a lot of stuff planned to keep a lot of variety coming. If you want to not meta slave and still have fun, go double bow. If I ever get a good credence. The best I found was the level 18 blue, and I just wasn't even gonna bother with that. You can buy 20 blue now. Did they add it already? Or that's the plan for later? Oh, I didn't know they'd added it. I completely missed that. Oh. Okay, maybe I will play around with that some. It seems like it must be, right? Because everybody keeps talking about it. Must be decent. So, Gabe, what enchantment are people using for like the back and chest? Is it just Dex Faith? My toothpick is level 15, by the way. Level 15 3-star. So bored of the farm in the mine for Cheesy Moon. The wall hugging? Yeah, I guess so. I was talking about this earlier this morning. I think I'm gonna do like a kind of new friendly breakdown of the fight, I guess. Okay, we're gonna struggle a little bit, I can tell. It's just, I've gotten so used to the same inputs after doing this like 140 times in a row with claws, so... I mean, it is much, much faster. So, once we get it optimized, and then we... like, pot and stuff... Seems good. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit ugly. Swapping toothpick for uppercuts. Sounds good to me, man. I'm a fan of the uppercuts. Dex Faith, left side, Dex Flows, and Dex Max Fervor boosts. Okay. Is Minor Fervor... Is that the best we got for Fervor enchant? $15 Fervor on boots? Dang. So I don't even have that then. Man. We're just gonna die here, actually. Yeah, it feels weird. I keep thinking my explosion's on 4. This is the problem with doing the same thing for so many hours in a row. And my rotations are just all wrong, too. It's alright, though. Figure it out. Is this hard mode? Yeah, but hard mode for this doesn't make... It's like a 1 level difference. It's more or less the same. Yeah, and then we'll... After the full combo, then we'll Death Mark. That makes sense, right? So awkward. Your priest watch me play rogue. It seems like an interesting class to play. I actually haven't. I have like a level 6 priest right now. I mean, I've been enjoying playing rogue. I haven't played a lot of the other classes, so I'm not really a good one to ask because I don't have much to compare it to. I got a mage to 19, but I didn't really enjoy mage up to this point. Keep doing combo, and then we're gonna death mark. This is the combo. The anti-combo. But I mean, we go through this phase like very quickly. You're a mage kind of guy. Yeah, I typically like rogues in games anyway, but I also am kind of a mage fan, so it's like either or for me normally. I will say, it feels really bad against the trash mobs here. It's like not so good at clearing trash, it feels like. Definitely killing the boss much, much faster. But the trash feels a little bit awkward. I feel like I just need to do it a few times and kind of figure out what pattern works for me. Yeah, the finisher for the trash. That's what I was trying to do. I just... I'm just a mess. Yeah, I believe you. I just don't have it all set up right now. Like, I don't have stuff to build it with. I don't have, like, any of the equipment for it right now. There's also that. Where I keep interrupting my thing. Still cast when it does that? I'm not sure. It actually might. Maybe it does still do the damage. Yeah, I've been canceling my 4 a bunch. I do not have purple throwing stars right now, no. I had got them before and I threw them away because I hated them at the time. I wish in hindsight I'd kept all the stuff that I got as I was grinding bosses. Yeah, I agree. There is no class that feels bad early on. That is very true. Yeah, new classes will be super cool. I mean, I'm super excited for, like, the more classes, the new weapons, like, more weapons, and as they balance weapons out more and more, and it just gives you a lot more possible combinations. Like, that's the part that I'm really excited for. I think it'll be so cool if we can actually get a bunch of different viable builds instead of just having like clear-cut OP combinations or something, you know? I know it's going to be really hard for them to do that, but as long as something's like, things are generally decent. Oh. Have to attack first, huh? It's okay. Then I'll be happy. Oh, Chuck. It's definitely faster, yeah. Like, killing Chuck is going much, much faster this way than what I was doing. But then this part's a bit harder, right? So, it's a little bit of a trade-off. Brother. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I think once we change up our gear and we pot up, we can actually do this really, really quick. Like this. Do we turn the counter back on? Might as well, right? They had something like a barter support class with music for buffs and healing. Yeah, I'm actually curious, like, down the road, kind of what this will turn into. I know, right? That's what it was too. My younger brother, he always plays support classes, so he picked a priest as well. And then he just was way stronger than me while also being immortal. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's fun. There's also the fact that I haven't leveled my dagger yet either, right? So loaded the infinite shield combo build for priest, and then the recent patch I got nerfed. Yeah. Well, my favorite part about the nerfs was they nerfed warrior to make it. I mean, I've complained about this like 5 times, so I'm sorry if you guys have heard this already from me, but they nerfed warrior. It's still the strongest class in the game, people complained before playing it, so they kind of rolled back a lot of the nerfs. And then I see videos of warriors killing bosses in like 29 seconds. And it's like, okay, cool. I'm glad we reverted a bunch of those nerfs. It's messed up, man. Yeah, I hope that they don't let people dictate their choices too much, because I think they were making all the right decisions so far. If it's not OP, it's dead. Yeah, yeah. And that was the thing, like, I don't know. It's just so, I don't know why people get like that, man, because I know if I had that issue, and I've played games where it's like my class is super broken, and when stuff gets nerfed like that, it's like, all I can do is nod my head and be like, yeah, no, that makes sense. Like, this is not fun for everybody else, I get it, you know? But then everybody started doomsaying, like, telling the mods, like, your game is dead. It's already dying, and now you're killing it with this nerf. And it's like, guys, just relax a little. Jeez. And I understand the argument of, not trying to balance around like level 20 basically. And my perspective on it is, if you don't balance it now, when you do your content patch, it's not going to be fun for everybody else to know that Warrior just steamrolled all of your new content before you even hardly like played the game. A lot of people are going to feel that way, myself included. But it depends. I mean, we'll see what they want to do with the game in the future. Yeah. Oh, got the duck mark again. It makes it much easier. Okay. Okay. So, got the hang of that a little bit. So let's go... This one kills some Crabgantua. Well, it's weird, right? He's the easier one to kill, but I don't need either of his weapons over to get Legendary of both. So technically, I should kill... I just don't want to run the full dungeons, you know? We'll just kill the crab. It's fine. I don't want a Legendary, I just want the mount, man. All I want in life is the mount. He's got the last mount that I need in the game, and then I'm completed on mounts. So when you come back, there's proof. Well, I told you, I got legendary Amon like 3 or 4 days ago, something like that. I got it pretty early, actually. It was like within 30 kills. The craziest part is I've got the glider twice from the ads without getting the mount from the actual boss. That's like the wildest thing. Yeah, farming for the mount. Did they? So, I saw that they nerfed Twin Pillars actually, and from what I've played with Twin Pillars, it doesn't feel very good to me. Yeah, I did. I did. That's what I was saying. I got it while I was farming for the mountain. I just gave it away to someone in chat. It's too bad you weren't here. Oh, man. Okay, so we need... I also need the correct enchant. I don't even know how to go about getting this, actually. Um, can this drop from trash? I've gotten like a million extra recipes, and I'm still missing a couple. The Farever being the more important one that I'm missing. What am I farming for? I'm just gonna go farm for the boots. The old boots. Actually, I wanted to do... Let's do this. I want to do this. I kind of wanted to try something. For this fight here. So I want to do more armor pin and less magic pin for this build. We're going to change the passive. Or change it to the passive on the fins. Means I kind of keep the same build, actually. Yeah, I think we can just run it like this. It's fine. I kind of want to see how this feels against Crab. Question is, do I survive a Devour without food buffs? Because that I'm not so sure. And then we'll actually redo our talents then, because we need a little bit of healing after, because the crab will kill me. Well, I guess not every one rotation. Can change this after. I just want to see how low we get them like this. Um, all right, man. See you in a little bit. Like, do we just feel like we just keep going here? See what happens. What's the I haven't been here in a while. What's the faster way over here? Just go through. Can I just shoot out that way? Yeah, we can. Perfect. Alright, so the game plan is to get hit by Devour and see if we survive. The flaming weapon. I mean, the setup's not optimized for this, but I just want to see how this feels still. Maybe that'd be faster. Alright. Perfect. Oh, but I took the healing off. Yeah, I don't have healing, huh? That doesn't work. It's not terrible. It's okay. But we'll die to the crabs after. So I actually need a little bit of healing. So it just went on cooldown but didn't cast. I like that. Makes perfect sense. Hmm. Can we pick it up, or I have to get this out of the way first? What? I feel like there's probably a much better weapon for me to use. Actually, can I just do this with everything up? Well, I have an idea. We're gonna change weapons and we'll be back. I didn't set my waypoint, so I'll have to come back slowly. Hmm. Okay. Think jumping down from the tower would be faster? I feel like the cannon's pretty quick, no? We can try it. See which feels better. I wonder if This would feel better. I wasn't confident that I was gonna miss. I'm actually down like 20 HP on this. And there's a lot of vitality on it. Okay. I think I still live, right? I think. Easily. Okay, we can actually do much better than that. God, this is so bad at killing trash, though. Or ads. Okay, that was pretty quick. Not too bad. I don't think I can do much faster than that with what I got right now. If I max out daggers and pot, I might can actually kill it before the first tidal wave. Or use buffs, I mean. I was doing it for the boots, yeah. I didn't double check, but I'm pretty sure it's here. I'll double check after this. Yeah, let me double check real quick. Dude, you end up hitting the ads too much. It's like the only problem. What are they called again? Bleak shell boots? Yeah, they drop here. They do, they do. Yeah, I need to reset my cooldowns to do this properly. I think I can actually one rotation this though. Not with what I got right now, but if I made some changes. And I still don't have my E up, so this just isn't gonna be close. Okay. Have that just to have it. Oops. Oops. Man, we are really slow on the picking up on doing the rotation correctly. Okay, not too bad. Hmm. Element's on. Does he bleed out? Does, right? Boots. Okay, cool. Okay, okay. So that's what we wanted from there. And then B-Wings, which I know I've thrown away like a dozen times. Uh, Technically, I should farm Gatsby, which is kind of annoying, but in theory, a legendary Thornlace would be amazing, and I think he also drops a glider, I think? Question mark? Check that. Uh, Although I don't actually know. I have to look through like all of these. Where does this drop from? Oh, Gorgon's Hollow. Man, farming for gliders sounds miserable. Um, oh wait, there's a much better way of doing this. At level 5, there is, yeah. Why do you ask? Oops. Mouses. Gotcha. There's so the sparkling mob in the beginning, the one that is like in that little cave here, or is it? It's like right here or something, or right there maybe. I think that's it. It drops that level. It's a level 5 weapon that you get to choose between. Yeah, that's where it drops from. Okay, so Gatsby drops a moth. This 1%. Yeah, 1%. And then Thornlace. Okay. So technically I should farm Gatsby. I feel like we just run because Gatsby's like really easy. This dungeon's really easy. Let's just go through it with sustain then. Man, my gear is all over the place though. I really wish we had separate tabs so I could actually just have everything together. Kind of want to try more magic pen. Yeah, what shoulders am I using? Okay, that's fun. Oh, I just replaced my Faith ones on. I mean, we don't have to be like super picky here. Okay. Okay, so we're just looking for B-Wings here. And then obviously we get anything else that'd be awesome. So Legendary Thornlace or the Glider. In the meantime, would be a dream come true. So I guess I'll run it on. Oh yeah, never mind. Dude, I'm in such like a farm from Mount brain right now, but that's all I can think about. It's killing Chuck. I feel like I haven't played with this build in such a long time. Feel good about it too. Do I even need that? Kinda don't need that either. I don't know. I don't know what I would put it on. Oh, did I miss? What did it need? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Can't tell if I missed or if I only had... If it needed 3 from the beginning. Don't remember. Is that it? Haven't run this dungeon in so long. Always done the wrong one, huh? Made it here, huh? You just vanished. I want shoulders, right? Wouldn't take that though. Because I don't remember if I have one or not. Oops. Oh, man. Uh, it always like looks wrong to me. Like it looks too high. When you get up here, it's not. It's okay. We're getting close to being able to more or less speed run this thing. Okay, it lagged out for a second. Okay. I guess I'll take that. I didn't even look at the armor. What? Was it even the right armor? It'd be kind of funny. It was. That's actually pretty funny. That was B-Wings. That's funny. That's what I'm here for. I got distracted, man. It's not my fault. I don't even know what this does. I've never even used this. It's my second Gatsby run. It's kind of crazy. Right now I'm looking for B-Wings. We did just get pretty lucky, which it's hard for me to feel lucky because I just want mounts and gliders, but I just got the legendary ceremonial stinger. I don't even know if this is good, but we got it within our second run, so that's cool. The sad part is it also dropped the armor I wanted, and I wasn't paying attention because I was excited. Nice little lag spike there. What? Just didn't jump. It's crazy. I don't even know. Oh, it wasn't a lag spike, it's my computer being trash, rather. Am I so lagged right now? Computer is having a hard time, which is odd. It's not very hot right now. We're dropping frames. I don't remember if it's 2 or 3. It's 3, right? Wonder how much I'm going to be punished for not picking up those B-Wings. Also, super sad, by the way, that I got a legendary Stinger instead of the Thorn Lace. Now that I think about it. But not as sad as I am that I'm getting multiple legendaries before I get a mount drop. 2 Gatsby runs for legendary. Unironically, would rather have got the glider. Do that every time. Oops. We were making such good time, too. gun following me. They're just gonna show up. I should have waited. The frame drops. This boss is the only one that does it to me, but it does it every time. Hey, buddy. Fan braces of the swarm. Brother, I swear I'm pushing the button. Oh, brother. Pretty good overall. Right now I'm just trying to get B-Wings, shoulders. If I got a legendary Thornlace or the glider in the meantime, that'd be amazing. I got the wrong legendary earlier. I got ceremonial stinger, which is not what I wanted. A little bit disappointed. Not super unhappy, but slightly disappointed. Just gonna die here by being impatient. It's the game plan. I ain't got time. You know, I didn't used to have this problem where they'd start showing up in the middle of this fight. I feel like this is because I have always done it this way, but this is like a new problem. Oh yeah, what do you mainly play? Hmm. Priest, gotcha. You run Paladin mostly, or seems to be what most everybody's doing? I just started leveling a priest a couple days ago, but I'm only like level 5 or 6 or something right now. Or the kneecap, then sword for bees and poison. Just hit 20 though. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you're like just getting to the gear optimization then. Honestly, I feel like right when you hit level 20 is kind of the most fun part of the game to me. But the leveling the first time in this game is not bad at all. Redoing it a few times gets a little monotonous, but the actual leveling experience is not that bad. I kind of enjoyed it. A lot of variety to it instead of just do retrieval quest and kill X mob and the usual, right? So I think they've done a really good job with that. Yeah, yeah, pretty much exactly how I felt. Like, I've got a mage to 19 right now, but I did not enjoy doing it again, to be honest. Yeah, the thing that kind of helps with it is when you get to level 20 with different classes, if you don't want to do like the regearing process, a lot of it's already done, right? So you can kind of avoid that phase a little bit. At least with the weapons and stuff. It's a little bit harder with the armors, but it's not really good. Missed like 3 shots. But yeah, it's like the first time leveling was fine because a lot of my leveling I was also farming at the same time just for like runes and mounts and like all that stuff, right? So in materials and everything, so it didn't feel like the leveling was that bad because I was getting a lot of other stuff I needed in the meantime. But now when it's like I'm leveling just to level and do nothing else, it's not like super exciting anymore. Especially because kind of all the builds and everything has already been done for all the classes. So there's not much for me to explore anymore by leveling another class. This is gonna pop up in the fight later. Ah, just waited. It's someone that likes to get pretty nitty-gritty in class optimization, as some people love and others would rather watch a guide telling them what to go. I definitely prefer doing it myself. I know that, like, when I'm doing it, I'm never going to be super optimal like the people that really, like, buckle down and study all that stuff. But I just enjoy... For me, it's, like, trying a bunch of different builds and doing different, like, ways of doing optimization or coming up with different ideas. Like, doing it myself is really fun to me. And then after I've done my mediocre versions of stuff, and I've kind of like more or less beat the game doing it my way, then I'll turn around and see what other people are doing. It's usually how I go about it. But I'm a bit of a hipster. I don't like doing what everybody else is doing. So I started doing a daggers build today after playing like 170 hours without touching it, purely because everybody else was doing it, and I didn't want to be like everybody else. Um, I mean, there's a lot of things I could think of that I feel like would make the game super exciting, but I mean, the way they've got it set up, new weapons is always going to be exciting. So yeah, as they add more weapons and stuff, that's naturally going to be pretty good. I look forward to a bit more, like, creativity options, I guess. Like, having more options for different weapons and combinations and having things actually pretty well balanced. That would be pretty awesome. More class-specific stuff. And I expect things like world bosses, right? They've even said they're going to do world bosses, which will always be fun and exciting. But as the game stands right now, part of the issue is that it's basically intended to be... Maybe not intended to be, but it's played as a single-player game, basically. There's not really any reason to group up with people and play in a group. It's much more rewarding and just easy to play by yourself. And I'm sure that's not the plan, but this is how it is right now. So I look forward to them kind of fixing that. Making it where there's reasons to group up with people and play together. Also, better optimization, so I'm not dropping frames constantly in this game. That'd be great. I've spoke about this a few times, but my biggest fear is them being afraid to nerf to balance things because of how people reacted last time. I completely agreed with that update that they went for, and they reverted a bunch of it because of people complaining, and that scares me a little bit. It's something I hope to see get better as well. I don't mind solo play, but I think it would be more fun to have it easier. And grouping up as well is more of a reason to. It takes away from the fun when I'll play with the loot goblin. Yeah, yeah. It's not great the way it's set up right now. It's actually really bad the way it is right now. Yeah, this first content update that they're gonna do at the end of next month is gonna be, or I guess this month. Yeah, is gonna be a big tell for the future of the game, I think. Yeah, it was too fast. It was too fast and they reverted way too much. People didn't even play the game to see how it felt or anything. They just immediately started crying before logging into the game. And the devs were like, we hear you, we'll revert 80% of it. I was just like, man, I really liked what they did. I felt like it was really good. Like I said, for the health of the game. Because it's just, Warrior is such a problem right now. Like, obviously, they're gonna have to balance it for PvP as well, but even just for the PvP experience, it's not good. I got so irritated reading it too, the way people were reacting. Like, it's so childish. It drives me nuts. People being like, your game was already dying and now you killed it. I'm never playing this game again unless you give me what I want. Like, I can't stand people acting like this. I hate it. Hate it, hate it. Yo, what's up, Kels? And that was all without even logging in to see how it felt. Like, that to me is the wildest part of the whole thing. They don't even know. They didn't even know. The reason the nerfs were such, like, the reason they were so big is because you guys were completely out of control. And like I said earlier, proof of that is after the nerfs, you know, they reverted a fair amount of it, and then someone posted a 29-second kill after the changes. I think it was Rat, sorry. It's kind of the one for speedruns, but yeah. Yeah. I don't know. People shouldn't be... I feel like people shouldn't be so willing to happily accept being completely broken compared to the rest of the community. Like, I like the potential of skill expression, right? I feel like most people should feel that way when they're playing a video game. Skill expression or... I mean, I know there's more to it in MMOs than just skill expression. There's also, like, the grinding and getting rewarded for it, which is great. Like, I also agree with that, especially in MMOs like this, where it's like, there should be skill expression, but there should also be rewards for just going nuts with the grinding. To make up for some of that skill expression, and then of course if you can do both, then that's even better. Like, but to remove that, not a fan. But we'll see. I'm not gonna call it doomed or anything already. Hopefully the devs, and I think I think there's a good chance they will, but hopefully they realize that appeasing everybody is not, or trying to appease everybody is not the answer. You can't listen to those people. Make the game that you want to make, right? That's really what I'm getting at. I want them to make the game that they wanted to make, that they were planning on making, because I think they've been doing an awesome job so far. I can't control myself, you know? I just can't wait a second. Would it be great is when they do the content update, they kind of like throw in a couple more warrior nerfs in the meantime, you know? Like just sneak that in there. And maybe that's the game plan, because like a lot of the complaints were people saying things like, I can't believe you're focused on, you know, balancing and nerfing warriors instead of doing more content, because these people can't wrap their brain around the fact that that's two different tasks. Most likely majority of the people are not working on both of those at the same time. It's different people. So it would be awesome if they're like, here's your content update, and also here's the rest of the warrior nerfs. Like, I think that would be the best way to do it, and they might be aware of that. And, you know, they can kind of hide it in there a little bit, be like, yeah, we're making these changes to prepare for XYZ. Turn my camera that way. Yeah, it's extremely new. Yeah, I know the difference thing was the craziest thing to me. I shouldn't have been reading it as much as I did. I got sucked into it a bunch. Ended up responding to a bunch of people, and there's like no point. I know there's no point in me saying anything. Just a lot of me being like, "God, you're still the strongest class. Like, this is the problem with if it doesn't get updated or if it doesn't get balanced. You got to remember that the people balancing the game are not the same people that are making your dungeons to play in. Like, remember that it's early access. There's gonna be a ton of changes. The game's not set in stone. Like, trying to explain to these people how the world works." It's bad for my health. Bad for my health to engage with that stuff. Because it's not like they're willing to listen, right? You're not gonna say that to them and be like, "Oh man, that's a really good point. I should stop throwing a temper tantrum." Like, they're just gonna double down and argue, right? So, well, yeah, there's no point. And ironically, that's part of the problem. So, because these people, this is the way it's always gonna work out, and this is what I feel like it's very difficult to balance. I feel like as a dev, is when you do something. Okay, let's say that you released a patch and you made 80% of the people happy and 20% of the people upset. Okay, what's gonna happen is the people that are upset are gonna start, shouting and yelling about how upset they are, and they want you to know that they're upset. Okay, it's extremely important to them that you know that they're upset and they hope your game dies. Okay, the 80% of the people that are happy about it aren't going to say anything. They're not going to be like, "Hey," I mean, you'll get a few people be like, "Hey, love the patch," right? But that stuff is way quieter than the people that are yelling and shouting and screaming. And then when people do start yelling and crying and throwing their temper tantrum, the people that disagree with them mostly are just going to stay out of it because it's like they know there's no point. They're not going to listen to reason. You're not going to have a civil discussion with them about it. And so what ends up happening is, I feel like as a dev, all you're seeing is a bunch of people look really, really upset, and it makes you feel like you've really, like, screwed up your community. But that's usually not actually the case. So I feel like that part's probably really hard for the devs. And we're getting so good at shooting the cannon, man. Man. Almost walked off because I thought that was going to hit me, but I wasn't going to stop. feel like I'm skipping in the same spot every time. No problem. Need to see more resilience on the update going forward, but I trust it'll get better. They'll realize sooner or later to fix other parts in the game they're going to need to poke the nest of people. Yeah, exactly. And I do have faith that they will figure that out, or already even know that. They seem to be a pretty competent group of people. Getting punished so hard for skipping those B-Wings earlier. It's midnight. It's been bad. I'm currently on kill, I think it was 138 or something of Chuck, and I still haven't got the mount from him. I mean, technically, I got a legendary here, which was good. Unless you mean your luck has been bad, in which case, sorry to hear that. Yeah, my luck generally has been pretty bad the last couple days. It was really good initially. Um, oops. But we've run out of good luck, I guess. I mean, I guess part of the problem is the... Yeah, I can't talk and think, it's crazy. Part of the problem is that the legendary I got wasn't even something I had any interest in. Nice, dude. Okay. Salvaged. Like, if I'd got the Thornlace legendary, I would have been hyped as heck, but... Yeah, not the case. Hyped as heck. I guess, now that you mention it, I'm like not even seeing purples. It's pretty much all double blue. I just, I don't know. I can't ever seem to get what I'm looking for. I mean, I want to say that it did drop earlier and I just didn't pick it up, so I don't know. I guess I can't complain this time. Oh, all right. Appreciate you hanging out a bit. You have a good night. Probably been my last run and I'll go to bed myself. Eyes are starting to bother me a little bit. I think I played this game for like 9 hours or something today. I really don't have much to show for it. The only thing I have to show for it is that a viewer gave me legendary daggers. It's like pretty much it. I feel like I accomplished more or less nothing myself. What up, freak? Okay, I think I'm done. Yeah, I don't have any more in me. Not a super lucky day. It's okay. I mean, again, this dungeon's kind of my fault. I think I'm not worried. I'm not gonna worry about getting the B wings for now. I'll just continue killing Chuck, I think, in the morning. Let me. Nah, I'll do this. I'll stream later. Okay. GG's. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good night. And, yeah.